Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We've been exploring some of the points of interest around Ardskellige, and our most recent thing was to deal with a kniving, which is a terrible curse, which, in typical Witcher fashion, it was one of those really grey choices. If you didn't watch last episode, I won't go into it here, but watch last episode to see how that one works and what we decided. I'm feeling like we should start heading towards Yennefer and the Cataclysm, because the last time we saw Yennefer was in episode 115, and this is now episode 145, so it's been a good 30 episodes since we've actually pursued the main story, so I'm going to start heading in that direction. Let's go. First thing I'm going to do, though, is there's a horse race here, which I want to take part in.
Remember last year? No one is horse flying right off that cliff.
Ah, it's you. First Outlander to seek a place in the hero's pursuits. Will you ride here too? There's room for you if you want.
Yeah, I'll ride. Might even win.
If your arse is as tough as your talk, who knows? Listen up, folks! Race is about to start! Running for the glory, the Great Mum, or Speedy Oswald, Lonely Boy Svan, and Geralt of Rivia! Grab your bridles and hang on to your saddles!
Near blew the longships off
Ride
the hill.
on for
It was a
Freya!
falling star
Keep your distance, vagrant.
Wow, a whole bunch of quests popping up here.
Speedy Oswald!
Keep your distance, vagrant.
No one can outrace Speedy Oswald!
You keep saying that. Yet here I am still in front, with plenty of stamina.
Respect. 'Twas as you said it would be. You won. Glory's yours, as is the prize.
$30 XP for winning a race and 80 crowns. Zerrikanian blinders. Interesting. Alright. So I'm guessing all those quests that came up are other races. Let's take a quick look here. So I've got racing horse blinders right now. So the Zerrikanian blinders give plus 20 to horse's fear level, so that means like Roach can go 20 more fear before bucking me off. Sure, that's an upgrade. Yeah, stamina is so important with these races. Like if you can get in front and you've got enough stamina, you could just stay there. It's nice and convenient. Alright, so let's actually choose the main quest. Echoes of the Past, quick summary for those who may not remember, because it has been 30 episodes. A magic cataclysm had devastated a large part of the Isle of Ard-Skellig, and Yennefer suspected Ciri had had something to do with it. The raven-haired sorceress thus set out with Geralt to the Isle's mysteriously deformed woods to look for signs of their one-time ward's presence. Now, when we first got to Ard-Skellig, Yennefer had mentioned that the druid Ermion did not give her access to the area, and that was frustrating her. So we went to Krakon Crate, who said that he would deal with Ermion and make sure that Ermion let us in. So let's head yonder. Where is that? Oh, that's all the way over here. Okay, wow. I might deal with the bandit camp and whatever this question mark is on the way, just because, well, they're on the way. Those blinders basically result in a metal mask for Roach, which is awesome.
Giddy up.
Good timing, controller. End with a flourish. Coal and a blunt axe. Shirt and a blunt axe. Looks like we just got these things here. So, sulfur, pearl, glowing ore, chitinous shell, crowns, dwarven spirit, and alkahest. Old goat hide. Silver. Silver's useful. And it looks like that would be... Well, there's a bone here. Valuable fossil. I've got a few of those. Still don't really know what they do. Arenaria.
Come on. Go, go.
So there's a guarded treasure, but it looks like it's down from here, which is very interesting. These look like burial mounds. And it's no longer saying down now that I'm at the bottom of the mound. So, how would we... There's where we'd get in. And of course my silver sword is damaged. So let me just take a moment in the middle of a battle here to just let me get out my anvil and my tools, and let me just repair my sword. If you just wouldn't mind hanging on for one moment, they're ghosty. So let's go. Let's use up some of these amateur weapon repair kits, because then that'll reduce weight more. Svarog Runestone, Greater Glyph of Ard, Lunar Shards, Wolfhide, Belhaven Brigandine, Captain's Boots. Not bad. I wanted to light the candle, but game's being a pain right now. So whatever. I've got what I want.
Run, Roach.
Alright, off to meet with Yennefer. Whole bunch of nasties in the woods, of course.
Slower.
To battle shoulder to shoulder with a witcher. Mad, I say!
Maybe, but I've got good reason.
I hold Siri dear too. You know this damn well. But the Mask of Orberus is no trifle. Have you any idea what could happen if it is used? Any idea of the consequences?
No, but neither do you. So stop panicking.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good! May all Skellige know Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief!
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Orberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Orberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Well, that sounds very dramatic.
Where do you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Orberus's mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
I'm just going to point out here, if there's a description that's detailed enough to identify it in the myths, and the myths are not scarcely known, it would be easy to create a forgery. So I can say, try to understand Yen, she did it for Ciri, or we've got Croc's permission.
I'm not about to justify what Yennefer did,
Then don't.
but try to understand her. She's not doing this to anger you, she's doing it for Ciri.
I know there are maternal feelings at play, but this is no excuse, no justification. The Mask of Orberus belongs to Skellige, and should be used for the good of the Isles. If Yennefer uses it now, it shall lose its power, not to mention... What? What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask. Quickly! Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Mutant power!
I was wondering why Yennefer was being so quiet. So my current objective is to talk to Yennefer. Let's go talk to Yennefer.
Great. What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yenna. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Gonna read my mind, or let's go?
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there? Let's go. Already found the first spot.
You have a new quest item. Prepare it for use by placing it in an appropriate slot in the inventory panel, then selecting it from the quick access menu. To use the item, press or hold R1. So, like the various other quest items we've had, let's equip it. Oh, it's already there. Alright.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until you've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot. There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you. Well, ready? Use the mask. Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. Take this!
Those foglets might be dangerous if I wasn't so high level.
Don the mask.
because I've been doing so much before actually embarking on this quest.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
So this happened before Velen then. And this, she would have gone through this portal into Velen, and that's where she would have encountered the crones of Crookback Bog.
Well, ready? Use the mask.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us! If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Went flying in that direction.
Look for a body. Witcher senses, do your thing.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. Oh, the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
See you there.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Yeah, Ermion might be a crotchety, cranky, old git, but he does... It seems like he actually does care, at least a little bit. Alright, so... there's the Druid's camp, and then we came down this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for this hidden treasure, then. And then we'll check out this notice board. Might not get to them both. Might not get to either one of them this episode, but I'll see what happens.
Come on.
It doesn't seem like there's any roads in this area, so I'm just going to go straight in that direction. Oh, this is a new type of enemy. What the heck is a Tangalore? Oh, it's like a foglet.
Giddy up.
Oh, is this one that I went and tried to go for before? Don't think it is, because the ones I'm talking about there are the ones up here.
Move it.
Oh, we got some mucknixers. Managed to jump through my fire. Iterant merchant's notes, small chest key, and an apple. Praise be to Freya, our great mother. They said the road was fraught with danger, that sea devils awaited any who traveled it, that a bandit lurked behind every tree. But I sacrificed a lamb to Freya and donned an amulet made of falcon feathers, and lo and behold, I traversed the entire isle without so much as drawing my sword, and did some damned fine trading along the way. Packed my chest so full of silver and other treasures that my back near snapped setting it on the wagon. If everything goes as planned, I'll be home by tomorrow around sunset. I owe the goddess mightily for the tender care she's taken of me. Freya be praised. Find the treasure chest using your Witcher senses. There it is. Crowns, florins, gold pearl necklace, gold casket, Melitele figurine, lesser glyph of Oxy, amethyst, and Diable relic. Alright, well, I'm going to call an end to the episode here. You know the drill. Click over there. Join me next time when we decide what we want to do next. See you then.